Hello and welcome to the Slingshot channel. This episode is about cool upgrades. The first upgrade is about our homemade air gun, which shoots faster than 500 feet per second, and it is now reloading itself, at least the air part. Let me show you its new features. There's only a single difference really, because what I did is I mounted a bottle to the side of the gun simply by attaching a few wooden holders and of course by using rubber. And it's still a great shooter, but now I don't have to connect it to a compressor every time I want to reload. Okay, now let's do a shot and then reload it. Wow! Was that anything again? Wow, that thing is powerful. I first thought I had missed, but what really happened is that there is nothing poking out of the other side. It went clean through the entire triple layer archery mat. Wow. Okay, now reloading is very simple, because all I have to do is I have to open this valve. Cheat! Now it has pressurized the chamber. I can close it again, like this. And now I'm ready to fire the next shot. Closed. Whoa! So again, to reload, simply open and close. And we're back in business. Okay, that shot was probably a little hard because it shot the tip out and therefore there was not much energy left for the shaft. I guess I have to use a better glue for gluing in the tips or use the nail. Okay, let's look at how it's attached. By doing this, what we simply do is, first of all, we close the valve first, then we release the air from the tube here. Then we can disconnect this from the main rifle, like this. And now we just have to remove the rubber, and then we can take off the bottle. Let's do that. Okay. Rubber. More rubber. And that. And now we can take off the bottle. So this is actually an original FX Airgun bottle for the impact that I had, like a spare. But you can use any kind of diving bottle or a small bottle for medical purposes, because they all have the standard winding here, threading here, and I just used one of the adapters. And then this is actually from an air shop, from an airsoft shop. I think I got it from China, because it has the same standard connector, 1/8 of an inch, that you find on all these air guns. So you know, of course you use this to fill it up on the compressor, but you don't even have to take it off the gun to do that, just because you can just simply leave the entire gun intact and connect it to the compressor while mounted. So, and as you see, these are simple wooden holders that are really not disturbing the gun in any way, so I can still use the compressor to directly fill the chamber. I don't have to use the bottle for doing this. I think it's all in all a very cool conversion, although of course this doesn't have a regulator. This means that every shot will be a little weaker than the previous shot, and that's of course far better on the super expensive but also super cool FX guns, since they have a regulator and they make sure that as long as you still have 150 bar in the bottle, that each shot will be exactly the same as the previous one. This isn't the case here, but still cool. The second very cool upgrade is my double trouble bow, which shoots bolts, 2 of them at a time, and has a magazine for up to 20 bolts, so 10 for each magazine. And that is super cool. Of course, that was also the one that gave me the snake bite here from missed shots where the bolts were squeezed out of the canal here and hit me in the hand. And I've actually made a nice hand protection now from 9mm plywood, which I tested, and these bolts cannot penetrate plywood in that direction. But I also cured the cause of the problem, because it was actually caused by this little groove here, which was too long, and it actually gave the bolts an exit hole. So therefore, that's what I corrected. And also, I had a part of this magazine part that was too slim. So sometimes the rear bolt wouldn't get all the way down, but poke a little bit upward. And that, of course, caused all kinds of mishappenings. So I think it simply kicked the front bolt out the wrong way. Anyway, this is now safe and totally cool. so cool. Let's do one more shot. This is so quick. I mean, if you have intruders, you can get a lot of bolts into them in no time. Really, no time at all. So if that would have been an intruder, he would be in tough luck now, because all of my hits were actually in the target zone. I think this is now the coolest bow that I've ever shot, because it's so fast and so mean. I can do this all day long. So much fun. I think those are rather cool upgrades, don't you think? Anyway, I hope you like this, because that's it for today. Thanks and bye-bye.